Alright, guys, who's got any good ideas for the game?
We should release more difficult collab skins for people to spend days unlocking!
Alright, that's genius.
Shouldn't we probably release Azure by now? Okay guys, hear me out. Let's release a dev skin that's so unbelievably detailed with custom animations, designs, and voice lines, but also a self-insert into a game about classic characters and make so only devs can use it.
And that is exactly what the fan base has been waiting for.
Forsaken devs hate their players. It might seem a bit of a harsh thing to say, but you gotta understand my reasoning coming from this. This video is gonna be about how Forsaken devs have handled events, collab skins, and updates to do with the game. I've decided not to really speak on about their controversies because A, I don't know enough, and B, I don't want to get that negative into things, mainly because I don't know about it. Anyway, I hope you all enjoy and definitely can agree with where I'm coming from here, because surely it's not me who's upset about this. Anyway, enjoy! First thing I'm going to start off with is events and their lack of rewarding. Now, when I come to this sense, it's more of, the events are cool, like the Christmas, Halloween event that we're having at the minute. The only issue I have with it is how careless they are when it comes to people, for example, who have grinded up, got like 10,000 Dussikas by the end of the event. Where have they went? You know, I've spent a lot of time grinding them, might I add. I had 6k after the event, after unlocking all the characters. I spent ages getting them 6k suckers, and I've gotten nothing from it. It's just went away, and now I have to collect a whole new currency, which is just like, is it necessary? Surely you could transfer some suckers over to either money or the new Christmas event money, because it's completely unreasonable, and it's once again just, oh, you grinded for this event? Cool, do it again, and yeah, them suckers, the 6,000 you saved up? You don't need them, they're not important. Don't get me wrong, I like how they handled the Nosferatu thing, like if you unlocked it in the Halloween event, you'd get a skin, and even with older Christmas skins, you'll get a, you know, OG version in that sort of sense. I like how they handled that. I just dislike how there's multiple players who have played a ton, got a lot of, like, currency from that event, and they don't even get it transferred into anything. Even a quarter of it taken away and put into the Christmas fund, or even a quarter of it put away and put into, like, actual currency. I don't think that's too harsh to, you know, shout out, surely? But I don't know, I think the devs think people have way too much time on their hands and can just grind event after event. You know, forget spending time with your family for Christmas. I'm gonna go and grind the fucking event so I can get a cool 2-time skin. Like, you gotta see where I'm coming from. I wish they were just a little more considerate when it comes to making their players grind for things. And on that subject, we're gonna move to something I care a lot more about. The collab skins. I think it's ridiculous how they are handling this and making people play. I'll list off 3 examples which just really annoy me. The first one is Flood Escape. Now, don't get me wrong, it wasn't too difficult for me, it took a few attempts, I really didn't mind it. However, you got to look at people who play on mobile and stuff like that, who will have such a harder time playing it. Because, like, I was playing on PC, and I found it difficult. It took me a few attempts. Like, I've played Flood Escape before as well, it was still difficult. You have to beat this difficult map, and then you get the skin. Like, once again, it's not major effort, so I'm not too annoyed about it. But, like, them poor mobile players, man. The second game is the Battle Bricks. Now, this game is just ridiculous on what you have to do. You have to make it all the way to this chapter. Once again, no experience. There's not an event for it, a like custom Forsaken mode. No, you have to play throughout the whole game, and then get to chapter 4 and beat it. Once again, fair enough if the chapters were short, didn't take much time. No, this took me days. With spending Robux and unlocking an Uber there, which, by the way, I thought you just get when you start playing. No, it's really there, and some of my friends who play the game don't even have one. That's how ridiculous it is. Put yourself in the shoes of these people who don't have a lot of time, maybe have a limit on games. It would take so long for them to beat this game, and you're playing the game more than you'd actually play Forsaken. I've played the Battle Bricks and TDS more than most people have played Forsaken. I feel like they're so harsh on their players, making them do these quite arguably difficult things. Once again, Flood Escape, loved it. Pizza Game, was it? Loved that too. Them two were, you know, challenging, they were fun, didn't take too long to beat. These two, however, this is ridiculous. What do you mean? And now, talking of harsh games, we go on to Tower Defense Simulator. Now, okay, let me tell you something here. Tower Defense Simulator took me so long to do, but I'm still currently doing this, I think, maybe day 5 or 6 into doing it. And I've played this game a lot, by the way. I've played this game for nearly 24 hours. Probably will be 24 hours by the time this video comes out. And I'm still missing one skin. It's gotten so bad that a level 200, who I was talking to this about, who's helped me throughout the entire thing, God knows how long I'd take without him, even he was dreading the levels. It gets to a level, what do you mean a level 200 struggles with these levels, but they expect these brand new players to do it all? Like, let's be real, I haven't done Frost mode yet. I don't know if I'll be able to, even with his help. He's never done it, and they expect new players to do it. I mean, it's ridiculous. They want TDS players to grind the ever-loving shit out of this game for some skins. And you want to know the worst part? I like this game too much, but I have to do it. Thanks to my stupid brain, I feel like I have to do the event for these skins. I don't, but I want to, just so I can have a skin that people don't. But once again, put this in the eyes of someone who plays on mobile, has a time limit, you know. How are they meant to do this? The Noli skin, I've heard, is apparently limited time, and that's one of the hardest things to do. Not only do you have to grind to a high enough level, but then you also have to beat the hard mode of it. Not the normal mode, which is pretty hard in itself, but the hard mode, which, once again, the level 200 thought he couldn't do. Me and 3 other people had to be at least over level 50 to beat it as a trio. Honestly, who in their right mind thought that was a good idea to do? The only people that do have the Noli skin, by the way, have played the game before, and not even just lightly touched it like doing the hunt event or something. No, fully playing it. I mean, Jesus Christ, how much torture do you want to put players through? If you don't like tower defense games, you're forced to sit through it if you want that Noli skin anyway. It's a good skin. I wanted it, so that's why I got it. And it took so long. I'm just lucky I like tower defense games, but even this I haven't enjoyed. Just a bit of advice for the development team. Don't make your players sit through days and days of work for a skin. Just don't. Okay, this one I really want to point out. I 100% Nosferatu during the Halloween update and before he was buyable with coins. He was absolutely broken, I was winning every game, and just how do you expect people to survive it? With nerfs and buffs with Forsaken, I feel like they don't even check if it works or not. Because a lot of the time someone will get a buff and everyone starts playing them because they're the best killer in the game. I don't really see this issue too bad because they do eventually fix it within time. But just like, it's just annoying when one day, I can't play John Doe, oh, no one plays John Doe, and then suddenly everyone plays him because he's the strongest killer now. Might I add, I'm using John Doe as an example, but he's handled the most nerfs. Like, I feel bad for people who actually played him. Killers like Cool Kid are just useless now. Thanks to Noli coming out is just a better version of him. Like, if you play Cool Kid, it's because of a skin. You don't play him because, oh, he's good. Maybe stop prioritizing Cool Kid so much because he doesn't get played enough, for one. And you're just giving him way too many skins, so people can't even choose which skin to use. that means really good skins end up not even getting played, while terrible skins for other players have to be played because there's not enough good ones for them. Like, once again, I get it's a Roblox game, I don't expect them to be the best developers in the world, but they could really do with just a little more criticism. Like, once again, I'm not even going into the actual controversies, because I don't know enough about it. I don't. I'm not going to pretend I know enough about it. Stop doing bad stuff. Yeah, stop doing that. Make events easier, mainly. That's my main complaint. Yeah, it's been me. If you agree, good. If you don't, cool. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. And please also make sure to check out my friend's group. His hats are genuinely really good, really well made. And just make sure to share some love by either joining the group or buying some hats. And yeah, thank you.